Player facing his former employers. No goals in his last three against Dortmund. The Brazilians Douglas Costa and Rafinha are amongst the... We await the whistle of Tobias Schieler. It is one of the foremost fixtures on the world football calendar. Der Klassiker, Bartra. Schmelzer just comes in from the touchline. Thiago was attending to Ramos. Piszczek. Space afforded Götze. Trying to play that telling ball in towards Ramos. Aubameyang. Stylish stuff from Dortmund. Mario Götze. Aubameyang. Dream start for Dortmund. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Neuer beaten. Dortmund celebrate. And Bayern caught napping. Early goal in Der Klassiker.
Well, the most credit goes to Mario Götze. I was about to say earlier, he's getting a lot of joy getting on the ball, and there he's in a good position there, gets set up, and you can see he knows exactly where Aubameyang is, and that's where he needs to be. Just a minute earlier, he was out wide where they don't need him. He needs to be in the 6-yard box, and that's why he's scoring this goal.
Well, the name Aubameyang shouted out by the Dortmund supporters. That's his 12th. Trying to create fresh angles here, Dortmund. Schmelzer and Neuer says that's mine. Emerick Aubameyang, that's not an easy thing to do. And it's a splendid ball, and Schürrle fielded by Neuer. Wonderful from Dortmund.
Great work there by Aubameyang, and he putting the cross in for Schürrle. These two work well together. Again, you'd like to... Also one of the best goalkeepers in the world, Manuel Neuer.
Lewandowski from one end to the other as he tries to discomfit Ginter. Well, what about Lewandowski? Has to be content with a corner.
That's a great challenge here from Ginter. Stop the ball from going into the box. And here we see again the chance from Schürrle, well taken. As I said, Manuel goal takes a lot to beat him.
Schmelzer. Ribery and Alaba. All hands on deck. Bartra that time. He was attending to Müller. Ribery. Götze was back there as the extra defender. The shot does come in, Kimmich and Lewandowski. Bayern still waiting to open their account tonight. David Alaba, the two Bayern players contemplating this latest free kick. Well, the tall players, including Hummels, ready to attack it. No real doing it as a team. Xabi Alonso, Philipp Lahm, acrobatics from Thiago, could have gone anywhere. High degree of difficulty.
It was a great play here by Bayern. It started with Xabi Alonso and the run with Philipp Lahm as well. We see here he picks him out. Philipp Lahm makes that fantastic run. He knows it's going to get into the box, and that's what Thiago does well. But he's too small probably to get that high up.
Such a critical second half coming up for both Borussia Dortmund by either side. We'll see switches before long though. Alaba, Lewandowski attempting to direct it towards goal, but safe pair of hands. Roman Bürki.
Good ball in here from Alaba. Also good header. Not enough to get past from him.
Aubameyang swiveling. Schmelzer. And the flashing header comes in from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Dortmund thought they might be onto something again.
Well, a little dummy here by Aubameyang, and Hummels going the other way. Marcel Schmelzer knowing that he can't get...
Changing the angle of attack, it's Philipp Lahm. And Bürki fully committed. Alaba worked so well together, those two. Douglas Costa was crying out for it to be played to him. He had the arm raised. And here is Douglas Costa. That's in his repertoire. Couldn't quite keep the shot down, the Brazilian.
Well, he does well here, and that's, we remember last season, that's where he's done so well. He played on the right, tucked inside, and had a shot.
And a win for Dortmund really would shake up the Bundesliga. And Aubameyang racing through. Neuer to the rescue. Will that moment loom large in the narrative? Came on Xabi Alonso. It all happened in a blink of an eye, Thomas.
Yeah, well, Xabi Alonso almost scored one end and set this one up for Aubameyang the other end. I think Aubameyang should have done better on this.
2 minutes into added time. Minimum of 4 minutes promised. Thiago. Hummels, he is capable of delivering, and Lewandowski! Just wide. He looked over towards the assistant referee. He was wondering if it would have stood.
You don't see that very often for Bayern, but it was a very good ball from Thomas, just offside.
But the victory, Inter Classica. No luck for Lewandowski and company. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with the only goal of record, way back in the 11th minute. Schmelzer. Ribery and Alaba. All hands on deck. Bartra that time. He was attending to Müller. Ribery. Götze was back there as the extra defender. The shot does come in, Kimmich. And Lewandowski. And Bayern still waiting to open their account tonight. David Alaba, the two Bayern players contemplating this latest free kick. Well, the tall players, including Hummels, ready to attack it. No real doing it as a team. Xabi Alonso, Philipp Lahm, acrobatics from Thiago, could have gone anywhere. High degree of difficulty.
That was great play here by Bayern. It started with Xabi Alonso. And the run with Philipp Lahm as well. We see here, he picks him out. Philipp Lahm makes that fantastic run. He knows he's going to get into the box. And that's what Thiago does well. But he's too small probably to get that high up.
Such a critical second half coming up for both Borussia Dortmund by either side. I think we'll see switches before long though. Alaba, Lewandowski attempting to direct it towards goal, but safe pair of hands. Roman Bürki.
Good ball in here from Alaba. Also good header. Not enough to get past from him.
Aubameyang swiveling. Schmelzer. And the flashing header comes in from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Dortmund thought they might be onto something again.
A little dummy here by Aubameyang, and Hummels going the other way. Marcel Schmelzer knowing that he can't get...
Changing the angle of attack, it's Philipp Lahm. And Bürki fully committed. Alaba worked so well together, those two. Douglas Costa was crying out for it to be played to him. He had the arm raised. And here is Douglas Costa. That's in his repertoire. Couldn't quite keep the shot down, the Brazilian.
Well, he does well here, and that's, we remember last season, that's where he's done so well. He played on the right, tucked inside, and had a shot.
A win for Dortmund really would shake up the Bundesliga. And Aubameyang racing through. Neuer to the rescue. Will that moment loom large in the narrative? Well, it came on Xabi Alonso. It all happened in a blink of an eye, Thomas.
Yeah, well, Xabi Alonso almost scored one end and set this one up for Aubameyang the other end. I think Aubameyang should have done better on this.
2 minutes into added time. Minimum of 4 minutes promised. Thiago. Hummels, he is capable of delivering, and Lewandowski! Just wide. He looked over towards the assistant referee. He was wondering if it would have stood.
You don't see that very often for Bayern, but it was a very good ball from Matt Thomas, just offside.
But the victory in Der Klassiker. No luck for Lewandowski and company. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang with the only goal of record way back in the 11th minute.